I am Phoebe of the Elite Four. I did my training on my pier. While I trained, I gained the ability to commute with Ghost-type Pokemon. Yes, the bond I developed with Pokemon is extremely tight. So come on, just try to see if you can even inflict damage on my Pokemon.
Alright, here's the battle against the Elite Four member, Phoebe, who specializes in Ghost-type Pokemon. She's gonna send out her Dusclops with the moves Curse, Confuse, Protect, Curse, Confuse Ray, and Shadow Punch. And Ruby and Sapphire is gonna have Curse, Confuse Ray, Future Sight, and Shadow Punch. And in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, it's the same thing as in Ruby and Sapphire. Probably not a good idea to send out Gagana first, but actually no, I'll go ahead and use Spikes anyways. It's not gonna be affected by Protect because it's gonna be a field move. And now I can go ahead and switch out to a Pokemon that would actually be pretty good. Or because I forgot to heal in between battles, I guess I'm gonna have to do that here. So, Lemonade. Let's use that on Aggron, because Aggron's gonna be most helpful in this battle. Okay, there's the Confuse Ray. If you use Curse, that would be awesome. And let's use Lemon. He's not gonna be very helpful at this battle at all, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use a Freshwater on Iron Man. And go ahead and heal up that confusion finally. I really like spamming Protect. I mean, pretty much everyone who has Protect likes spamming it, which isn't a good idea because the chances of it succeeding lowers in succession, but alright, increasing defense and Confuse Ray again. Great. You know, I'm just gonna heal it. All you're doing is just wasting time. And you know what? Let's use Air Cutter, because that's gonna do more damage anyways.
What is up with you and Confuse Ray? You know that I have a yellow flute.
Artificial intelligence in video games. Love the use of Protect. Okay, thank goodness for that critical hit. Now Spike's can actually do something. Okay, gonna send out her Banette. Strangely enough, she actually has two Banettes. One has the moves Grudge, Will-O-Wisp, Feint Attack, Shadow Ball, with Spike, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Ball, and Feint Attack in Ruby and Sapphire, and Shadow Ball, Spike, Will-O-Wisp, and Feint Attack in the remakes. Her other Banette has Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Facade. Toxic Skill Swap, Shadow Ball, and Psychic in the original games, and Shadow Ball, Grudge, Toxic, and Psychic in the remakes. Let's go ahead and switch out to Aura Man. Get some really good Steel type moves, because if I remember right, Aura Man has the more attack power. Gonna be affected by those spikes. And yeah, I'll basically have no choice but to Iron Tail, and hey, that's Thunderbolt, so we know that it's the one with Shadow Ball, Psychic, and Facade as well. Okay, we know that she's gonna use an item, so let's go ahead and use Metal Sound. I knew it. I bet I had only 1 HP left as well, but thankfully... See, I like it when they use it up on their early Pokemon because that means that they're not going to be able to use it for their final Pokemon. Okay, Thunderbolt again. That lowers defense, so let's go ahead and use a super potion. Why not? Okay, our AI is smart enough not to use another item, so let's go ahead and use one more Iron Tail. That was very close. But then again, I had confidence in Araman's ability anyways. Next, she's sending out, whoa, her most powerful Pokemon, Dusclops. Yes, another Dusclops. This time was a higher level and different moveset. It has Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. It also had, in the original games, it had Confuse Ray, Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, and Earthquake. And in the remakes, it has Hex, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch. It's gonna have an item, but unfortunately, Lee's Covet is not gonna do anything. So instead, I'm gonna have Doro come out. And hope that for the best. And both of these are gonna have same type attack bonus, but I'm gonna use Muddy Water. It's a shame that that's very limited power points, but oh well. And of course I pointed out that I had an item, which is indeed a Citrus Berry. It won't have that in the remakes, but like I said, Hex and Fire Punch and while having all the Elemental Punch and Hex, that can be pretty dangerous. Why am I missing? I don't remember you lowering accuracy. Okay, let's try Earthquake instead. Considering Earthquake's power, this should take it... or not. And I know she's gonna have that full restore, so let's go ahead and use Hyper Potion. Or not! I'll take it. Whoa, 4 already? I don't remember you having the ability Pressure. Alright. Her next Banette. This one should be the one with Will-O-Wisp, Faint Attack, Shadow Ball, and Crush, so I've already covered. So... Gargana. Save up my power points for the later Elite Four members. Alright, Air Cutter. And of course that's just gonna give me a burn. Thankfully, I should take it out in this hit. If not, she's gonna... Oh, that's right! Because burn actually lowers your attack power. So I ought to heal up my burns. Not very effective. Thankfully I'm still faster, so... There we go. Took it out. And her last Pokemon, Sableye, with the moves Double Team, Nightshade, Feint Attack, and Shadow Ball. In Ruby and Sapphire, it's gonna have Feint Attack, Shadow Ball, Psychic, and Attract. In the remakes, Shadow Call, Oh, Flower. Shadow Claw, Foul Play, Power Gem, and Fake Out. Definitely gonna switch out a Pokemon. Fine, I'll keep it out, because there's really, I have nothing to be good against that, unless I heal up a Pokemon, which I think is probably the better idea. So Lemonade, because they're cheap, and give it to Aura Man. And definitely gonna switch here because I hate to use a revive. Alright. Only move I can use against it is Iron Tail. So let's do it! She is most definitely gonna use an item here. I knew it! I knew it! Thankfully, I'm sure I'm gonna take her out before I did, and that was a lot of damage that I did not see coming. I'm not complaining though. Whoa, that's very close to... Why is Araman always the one who's closest to giving a level up?
Oh darn, I've gone and lost. There's a definite bond between you and your Pokemon too. I didn't recognize it, so it's only natural that I lost. Yep, I see how far your bond will carry you. Go ahead and move to the next room.